And we're recording.
We're on.
Welcome back to Ubiquity. Okay, today we've got the freaking main homie Alex, dude.
The fat homie Alex.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Maybe at one point in time.
After fucking years of
Things
being fat.
Things have changed for you.
A little shredded boy Alex now.
Shreddy Alex now.
Shreddy.
What are you weighing right now?
Check-ins yesterday, I was at 214, my lowest.
Yeah.
So I think I haven't been 214, and I think about 2 years now. But before that, I haven't been below 230, maybe for like fucking 6 years.
Okay, so obviously you're in the cut phase.
Yeah.
You're coming in on peak, right?
4 weeks out. Yeah, exactly.
4 weeks out. So you're working towards becoming a true competitive bodybuilder, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, slowly but surely, trying to go the slow route, not the fucking crazy balls to the wall route.
Yeah. So being controlled about,
PEDs and stuff. You
Yeah.
gotta make sure you're safe and controlled about it. Just don't want to be those people who are 30 and just don't function.
Dallas McCarver yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rest in peace. That was super unfortunate.
Yeah, man. But
yeah, right on, dude. Okay, so you're freaking 4 weeks out. How you feel?
this weekend I had decent amount of sleep. I finally got like 7 hours of sleep, but throughout the whole week before this, I feel like dog shit.
Not feeling good.
No, averaging 4.5 to 5.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you sound like me.
Yeah, it's fucking trash.
It's not
trash.
good. Yeah,
It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like 100 minutes of cardio every day plus training. Yeah. But
yeah, dude, your cardio is your sessions are long.
yeah, we have to, just because I don't respond well to, like, if I pull food, I don't respond well.
Yeah.
I get stringy.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you're trying to. That's perfect, actually, though.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the right way to do it.
Yeah. Might as well just fucking just bust my ass with cardio, keep my food high, just so.
Yeah, exactly. You're better off trying to increase energy expenditure than you are trying to take out nutrients.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I did that last time and did not look the same.
Yeah.
I actually look bigger and leaner than I was last year around this cutting stage before I pulled out from my show.
Yeah. And same weight.
Same weight.
Yeah.
Like significantly leaner.
You have comparison pictures of that, don't you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Your back-to-back weights, right?
Yeah. I'll send them over to you so you can pop them up on the screen.
On the big screen.
The big screen.
I was just doing some editing on the big screen.
Really? Yeah.
It's not really.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what Alex was doing.
Helping you out with it.
Yeah, he was showing me some Lightroom stuff.
Oh, fucking! I love Lightroom.
Yeah, I've been editing on DaVinci though.
Oh shit!
This is a different, but I've been doing mostly video on that.
Okay.
Yeah, Maria's actually.
Oh, she's good with that.
She's been putting in the work. Yeah,
Oh,
she's definitely been putting in the time on DaVinci for sure. But I would say Lightroom, I have definitely got a decent grip on it.
Lightroom's good, like, especially you just feel little tweaks, change the lighting,
yeah,
make it a little darker.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy what you can do. I know Photoshop. Fuck it.
That's my best friend.
Shit, fuck Photoshop. Yeah, well about that real shit, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I love going to the gym, dude, with my shirt on and I have the string underneath, and then I freaking get a pump and get ready to show everybody the most mid physique they've ever seen.
Shut the fuck up.
Come in, dude. Take it off. Fucking weak pump mid, dude. Set up the tripod.
Not even. It's like you look better than like 95% of the population.
I'm trying to look like you.
That's just fucking PEDs, dude, and fucking like good genetics, responding to PEDs. Like, even though, like, when we worked out back then in crunch, and when I finally cut down after years of being fat, I always had good shoulders, like, I had decent, like, decent shape. But like, for me to have this size and be this fucking lean, definitely, it's like, PEDs go a long way.
No, for sure, but at least you respond well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because there's always like, you could be genetically gifted naturally, and then you hop on PEDs thinking oh, if I look like this natural, like, I'm gonna respond crazy, but then you don't. Or your health tanks
fucking goes down the fucking drain.
Yeah, which is the other part.
Yeah, that is fucking true though. That's why it's like, I tell everybody who's like, well, you'll be surprised, a lot of people at the gym are actually on PEDs, whether it be SARMs, pro hormones, or like actual just fucking gear.
Yeah, no, a lot of guys for sure,
and they look like trash. They do like they don't even look like they know how to diet.
That's the other part, dude. That's like true. that's like that's like if not the most important part. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, you know that better than, a lot of people, considering, like you just said, you've already seen yourself on pulling food. And like, I know you track your nutrition pretty closely. Everything is pretty dialed. So, you know exactly what you're supposed to do with your nutrition.
Yeah, dude, this is like, it's literally like second nature. Just
Yeah.
like I can make adjustments, but right now I don't make any adjustments just because we're so close. But
Yeah.
I can make adjustments on the fly. Like
Yeah.
whether I forget something or something goes spoiled, I'm like, fuck it, I know how to do it now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So the tracking's going good.
tracking's going good, food's going good. Honestly, I think anytime that I feel like being a bitch, I'm like, I look good and I have a fucking goal in mind. I'm like, I'm gonna go get it.
Yep.
So I'm like, fuck it, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. When it starts getting hard
Yeah.
and the mental side starts coming in.
Oh yeah, this I think the last week was very fucking hard just because.
Last week?
Yeah, this past week because my girl was she just finished her show. She got like 4 first place and then third in overall in wellness for the whole
I know.
show.
I'm bummed that she's not here
I
because I
know,
wanted to talk to her about her show.
I know. I hope. She said she's texting me and stuff. Feels bad, but she got to do her stuff.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
So
yeah,
how'd she do?
she did good. She got. I'll show you. I'll show you the amount of awards she got. She got 5 awards. So this was her first time competing. She got 3. So she got 4 first place trophies.
Yeah.
So and she got 1 third place overall, and she also got a trophy for that.
She got 4 first place trophies.
Yeah. So
in what categories?
true novice in her class, and then true novice overall first place, and then novice in her class and novice overall first place.
Damn.
And then open, like all the wellness girls in that show, she got 3rd place. And there's been girls who've been competing and taking like you could tell they're on fucking.
They're on.
They're on fucking good. They're saucy. They're saucy.
They're here to win.
Yeah. So they've been competing for years and they're on PEDs for years. And she got 3rd place, which is fucking pretty fucking good for
How long has she been in it?
Bro, she's been bodybuilding since August.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So she's just getting in.
Yeah, she's barely getting it. I have to like help her out with the nutrition when when her coach is like isn't there to respond to her like immediately.
Yeah.
I'm there to like switch this, switch that.
Yeah.
Or like just keep her level headed. But
yeah, guide her through a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man, because you've been working out for
since like 16.
Yeah.
Fucking gonna turn 24 next month.
Yeah.
So I've been working out for a while, but mostly powerlifting, just football lifting. Nothing.
No, yeah. I think I've been doing bodybuilding now for pretty much started when I graduated high school. I really started gearing it more towards bodybuilding. Probably like senior year, and then after that. So I graduated in 2015. So quick math.
Like 9 years around.
You want to see me count on my fingers right now?
Yeah, quick math.
Okay, I thought it's like 15, 16. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like 30 years.
30 years, give or take.
Yeah. Yeah, so overtime.
Overtime, yeah.
Overtime, and putting in the work overtime. But yeah, I mean I've been interested in like the sports nutrition stuff for a long time just because I wanted to do like physical therapy. So I started just like looking into like even like NASM certifications and stuff like that, like trying to get geared towards that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I've always been like interested in like fitness and getting into like the NASM, getting my certifications, and I feel like I didn't kick off. I think till like I started hanging around with you more.
Yeah,
because I was always like powerlifting. You saw me, remember? But then when I saw you, I was like, damn, I want to look like that.
Oh, get out of here, dude! You're lying.
Not because that was like you see, like you like sometimes you take off your shirt, and I was like, damn, like I look big in a shirt, but if I take off my shirt, I got fucking titties and a fucking big old gut.
That's always been my best like attribute is like at least. I mean, I know I don't look like much with a shirt on, but at least if I take my shirt off, you look good.
Yeah, you fucking like, yo, who the fuck is this Greek god?
I mean,
get the fuck out of here. When you're shredded, like when we went to like
oh man, that was rough.
Remember like in 2019 when we went to that show in Long Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this motherfucker looked like he could just jump on stage. Like
we have that
picture where they had him hair braided.
Yeah, that was hard, dude. I have that on my phone.
Oh yeah, it fucking looked like a big ass meatball.
You were looking thick.
That was a thick fucking boy.
You were looking thick. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I mean that's like I've never had like the serious size. I mean, in my most I weighed was like 230, but I was 220 again for a little while when I started like working for Pasadena. But yeah, dude, I haven't weighed over like 210 for shoot, probably 4 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've been like,
We're gonna get you to 220.
yeah, fuck
We're
yeah.
gonna get you 220 after this.
I'm ready, dude. Let me, oh shit, hard summer's gonna be rough then.
Honestly though, like you won't get out of shape just because you fucking on your feet so much.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'll increase cardio.
Yeah, even then it's like you'll be pretty. What do you weigh right now?
195.
I think you could weigh in about a month like 203, 204.
Yeah, for sure. I just
Yeah,
need to
and
keep
then
eating.
slowly just keep eating.
Yeah, yeah. I hate being soft.
I know, but it comes with you might not just get super soft. You might actually look pretty saucy, even though what you're taking is very minimal.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's 1 week down.
When we done, how do you feel?
Yeah, honestly, I've been like really thinking about that. Like, how do I feel? You know, because it's like that's like the whole thing is like I started it because I was like, dude, I feel like shit. Like I feel like
Mm,
not good, dude. Even after sleeping, like I could sleep a lot and I'd still feel kind of like, you know, it's like
yeah.
always, dude. I always felt like down. So now I would say like my energy in the morning is pretty good. It's pretty consistent throughout the day, which I love. Like that's huge, you know. I mean, I still drink like kind of a lot of caffeine. That part hasn't changed. I don't go over I don't think I go over like 600 milligrams, but I like daily, you know, I usually keep it to like probably 300 milligrams.
Isn't that bad?
No, I don't think that's that bad.
Nah. We used to slap more, to be honest.
Yeah, but I've kept it at like 300 for a long time.
That's pretty decent amount. That's not that bad.
Yeah,
You just work so much that your body's like, even if it sleeps 8 hours, 9 hours, like it's like,
sometimes I think that's the case because you're burning the candle at both ends.
yeah, it's like, man, I need to recover. So it's either
Yeah,
you're gonna feel like shit, or you just fucking,
yeah. I mean, you just don't recover,
yeah,
or it's like really slow progress.
yeah, it is actually. But
Yeah,
hey, fuck it, we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
That's even like starting this. Like I was talking to some other guys that I work with, and they were like, "Yeah, you know, I mean, your sleep has a lot to do with why your test was so low, though." And I was like, even if that's true, which
yeah.
obviously that's true,
Mhm.
that factor was never going to change. I can't optimize my sleep anymore. Like
Yeah,
it's as optimized as it can get for my lifestyle.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
So I was like, there's only one way to change it then.
yeah.
Yeah,
Adding
adding
extra.
subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So PEDs was the only way.
No, 100% agree. Because I don't think I would be in this shape and this size if I didn't have PD. Because there's no way that like I
No,
could
of course
fucking.
not.
No, there's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, of course not. I mean, dude, you're looking.
Do you like
Yeah.
that picture of the morning?
Yeah.
That shit was.
It's crazy. It's crazy when I look at you, dude, like the striations and the sizes there now. You know, like you used to have like size, but
It
you didn't
wasn't
have like the
straight.
graininess, the
Yeah,
hard striations. Like it doesn't look hard. It just
it's
looks
like softer.
round.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
round and
soft and
bubbly.
round.
Yeah,
But now you're starting to really come into like the grain. You're starting to really come into like actual striations. So
it's looking for a little nutty.
yeah,
Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? I'm this guy.
yeah, I'm down. I can't wait to see like another month of progress on that look.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, it is gonna
Looking
be
nice.
nice.
Very
Shit, I'm
nice.
pumped for it, dude. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mari needs the date of your show
Oh
too.
yeah, I told her. I gave her like the actual like page, like the the
Yeah,
poster.
yeah.
I gave it to her. She said she's going with one of her friends, Jello.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think uh, I think that dude looks pretty serious too, actually.
Yeah, he's pretty serious. He used to be like an aesthetic fucking guy, but now he's like big and fucking kind of like thick boy. But
Yeah,
like I know he's motherfucker strong as fuck.
yeah. Dude, there was a dude that I used to know, and I was kind of doing some stuff for his clothing brand, and he like did a show last year and looked poop, dude. And then he did a show this year and came back looking crazy. Dude, he looks so much better. I don't know what he did. I got to talk to him more about it, but like It's got to be his diet, dude, because he
100%.
came in looking so soft and like flat, and then this year, dude, came in way leaner, way drier, like actually popping. Like I was like, dude,
It
yes,
could be multiple things because like it's like also the diet, but leading up to the show, like if you start pulling things too
yeah,
quickly, or if a lot of people don't realize bodybuilding, a lot of people use diuretics.
yeah, fuck that,
And if you use diuretics, like if you don't do it right, you could pull way too much fucking water. And if you're not lean enough,
yeah,
you'll pull water, and that water will come from your muscles because
yeah,
you're still, and you'll look fucking soft.
yeah,
It just look fucking soft. You look like you gain like
yeah.
fucking 5 pounds of body fat
You come in
overnight.
way off.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
what people don't realize too. That's why like I asked my coach, I was like, hey, like I wanted like the whole time was just like let's do this as healthy as possible. And then he was like, hey, I told him like, hey, like I could get myself like pharma grade diuretics. Are we gonna need them? He's like, no, fuck no. He's
yeah,
like, no. He's like, no, I will never do that shit to you because like you're not using this for like a fucking career. You're doing it because you like it and you
yeah,
like want to dabble into it. Like we're not putting this fucking harm. And that like diuretic is bad. There's a lot of like so many people like at my girl's show. We're just taking shit like
yeah.
just to, like fucking taking an absurd amount of shit, and I'm like, fuck.
That's a killer, dude. The
Oh yeah,
diuretics are
that shit will
killers
kill you. That shit will
because
stop your heart.
yeah, because it's like an instant thing. So you could take a diuretic and then not see the effects, and then you're like, I'm not seeing it, and then you take more,
Hmm.
and then you're waiting for the acute response, right? And then all of a sudden it hits, and dude,
Like
it's way too much.
and then that's why people sometimes their heart stops and they
Yeah.
literally have like a fucking heart attack
Plus,
because.
pulling water from your body, dude, that's what supports
But yeah,
everything.
I do understand like water manipulation, like
Yeah,
drinking
yeah,
less water leading
of
up to the
course.
show, but like a whole pill, like you have to. Granted, there's some people who know like their shit, like they know how to use
Yeah,
diuretics, and they come in fucking looking crispy,
yeah,
and all power to them. If you do that shit, man, you're a fucking ballsy.
yeah.
Absolute bitch. I'm a
I'm too scared.
pussy.
I'm too
I'm a
scared.
pussy. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And I already fucking feel like I cramp like every other fucking day. Just
yeah. You're not trying to
like
make
I'm
it
not trying to
worse.
make it working worse.
Come on, dude, hop on Clen.
Fuck. I'm already on clan.
Yeah, but hop on high dose. Hop on a
Uh,
real dose.
I just increased it to 40 micrograms.
Scared.
I'm increasing it to like probably 60 the last
Trying
4
to
weeks.
trying to promote
Trying
fucking
to
drug
promote drug
abuse.
abuse, dude. There's some people who like you're not even supposed to go above like 120 micrograms. I know a guy right now who's taking about 140, and he's taking 140 micrograms of Clen, like 100 milligrams of Winnie, 100 milligrams of Proviron, fucking 4 cc's of Tren, and like
Oh my
800 milligrams of
god.
Test. And granted, I like in his pictures he looks fucking insane, but I seen him in a video that his coach posted, and this motherfucker like increases like it's just night and day difference. Like in the video, he looks soft. He doesn't even
Yeah,
look that big. He's like 5'8". In his pictures, he looks like he's like 230. But
yeah.
in first, like in the video, I was like, oh my god, like this guy looks like shit, and he probably weighs like 170.
So is that like before he hopped on all that
No,
shit or
this was
what?
like now. Like this is now. Like
Oh, this is after.
after he just doesn't look like the same. His pictures are all Photoshop, like super fucking texture,
Yeah,
clarity, all
yeah,
the way
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
up to like.
Of course.
I was like, fuck, dude.
Classic, dude.
But it's like his fucking his cycle makes mine look like it belongs to a fucking schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's how
that's how insane it is.
that's the start though always is that you start something super light.
And then you dabble more.
Yeah, dude. That's how that goes.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
even then, like, honestly though, like, it just depends if you like put your foot down and set clear boundaries and what you want to do. Then like your coach should respect that. But if you're just a bitch and just be like, oh yeah, whatever you say, coach, whatever you say,
Yeah.
then the coaches, a lot of coaches actually now like they are linked up with distributors for PEDs, so they get a kickback.
Yeah. So they're down to
So they're
push.
down to push because of like if I have this guy pushing gear and all those other clients pushing gear, he gets on top of the money you guys are already paying for coaching, he gets a kickback.
Yeah. And that's when it gets dangerous.
That's that happens all the time. I mean, that's why you got girls fucking with baby dicks now as clits,
Yeah.
fucking hairy as fuck.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's
They're
badass.
like, suck my fucking
Yeah.
baby dick.
They tell you to suck their dick?
Nah, they've never told me before. But I actually known a girl, dude. Like you'll be
But
surprised, like who like they call her baby dick because like she had my boy was dating her before she jumped on all the gear. She jumped on all the gear, and like this bitch got like she was like 5'6". She's a taller girl.
yeah.
Like she was like 5'6", 140. Before she hopped on PDs, now she's like fucking 5'6", tapping in at 180, has abs. Like
Yeah.
this is a big bitch. Like looks like a fucking bodybuilder.
I saw this chick. I just came across her page on Insta. Dude, this chick seriously has like one of the craziest physiques I've ever seen on a person, man or just man. Like, dude, like she looks.
Insane.
Well,
You hear that feedback?
yeah, we're getting some crazy feedback right now.
The aliens.
Oh no, they're coming for us.
I'm illegal, so.
Oh shit. Yeah, fucking, she's looking wild, dude. Like wild. Crazy,
You saw it
crazy
on
physique.
Instagram?
Yeah,
Or
I can see if I can find her page and send it to
what
you.
is
But
this? Some girl like she had like a black tank top on or like a sports bra on and she had shorts and shit.
nah, I can't remember. I can't remember her tag either. Did it have to pop up on my feed again? But dude, one of the craziest physiques I've ever seen. Like, especially the fact that it's coming from a woman, dude. She looks better than most like pro open guys.
The thing with women is like women obviously most of them have tiny waists.
Yeah, exactly. So the aesthetic, if
So
they can
this
build the muscle, the
fuck
aesthetics are crazy.
insane.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Insane.
It's kind of awesome, but it's also
Oh
like
no, yeah,
wild.
it's like wow, like you have a vagina. You look
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, I can only imagine if she got mad, dude.
Oh,
Everybody step
fuck.
back.
Yeah, man. Fucking,
Yeah, it's wild. It looks crazy, but whatever. I guess that's
that's the part of the game for them, you know.
that game is wild.
No, that game is wild. Even then, it's like because even then, with people don't realize it's like bodybuilding's fun, but if you don't make a career out of this, and it's very hard to make a career out of this, like
Yeah,
you did all this shit for nothing.
yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Is that it's your body, so you get to choose, right?
Yeah, that is very true. But I feel like I guess not for nothing, but if you abuse it and like
Yeah,
you abuse the
there's
PEDs
consequences.
and you like neglect certain relationships in your life
Yeah,
and just live your lifestyle a certain way, like you did all this, uh, and like you getting no return from it. Like yeah,
yeah.
you might get some like enjoyment, like fucking get your like endorphins up and all that shit. You're gonna get some joy out of it, but like in the long run, it's like no better than us. Like no better than the average person abusing fucking alcohol every week and just
No, for
drinking.
sure. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like everything has like a fine balance.
Yeah, there's a fine line to doing it for fun and for sport versus trying to make a career out of it. And I would say that if you do it more like you just want to see and find out, now is the right time to do it. If you're thinking about like, okay, I want to see how good I can really get at competitive bodybuilding,
Mm.
see what happens. Honestly, the only way to make money for these guys is like social media.
Social media, yeah,
Yeah,
social media and coaching, because like a lot of people nowadays just want to get their pro card so they can start coaching, and you make
yeah,
pretty fucking good money like
yeah,
coaching.
for sure.
But then again, it's like it's also like depends because honestly, sometimes it's better just to have a coach who's not a pro
Yeah.
because a lot of pros have very inflated egos.
Not only that, but if you're a hyper responder, then you can do
Yeah,
things
you could do
wrong.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, you can do things wrong and then get away with it, and then you're like, all right, now like you're like, no, dude, I always ran like this much, or I never ate like that. My diet was never like clean like that. You don't have to do that. And then it's like,
Yeah,
well, I'm not a freaking hyper responder, crazy physique from nowhere guy. I'm just a regular guy, and I'm trying to get in better shape, and you're telling me that I don't have to do the right things. So
yeah, that is actually very true. Yeah,
yeah, you want to go to somebody who isn't the hyper responder. You want to go to like a normal person.
and like a normal person, I think the best thing to do if you're looking for a coach would be look up guys who weren't top competitors.
Yeah.
They were competitors. Either they got their pro card or about to get their pro card. Just a decent track record, and look at the type of people they work with. Because all the best coaches now, they hand select who they work with,
Yeah.
and they take the cream of the fucking crop. These are fucking. Most of them are just like African Americans, tiny ass fucking waists,
Yeah.
brick bound, fucking bubbly fucking muscles, or Asians with their tiny waists, insane fucking proportions and stuff.
Logan.
Like Logan, who fucking, god damn it.
Yeah.
And then a lot of these coaches like that are like who's maybe like gotten fifth in nationals or barely got their pro card or like not Olympians. They have to find out how to make money and like how to be good coaches and how to like you know in a sense figure out how to be the best at nutrition so they
Yeah.
could fucking compare to these guys who
Yeah.
fucking are subpar with the nutrition, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And
But they
those
can
are
just get away with it.
yeah, those and then those guys who take the time, who go through a bunch of trial and errors and work with different multitude of clients, like those are the guys you want because they could troubleshoot any fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like there's some pros who literally charge like $600 a month and like they don't even know how to fix a simple like bloating issue.
Yeah.
They're like I got some guy actually who came from like a pro and then literally had him eating like egg whites and oats. Not everybody could eat egg whites. A lot of people get bloated off of those pasteurized egg whites, and he just kept them bloating. Literally every single check-in picture he had was bloated, and then I was like, and then he came to me. I fucking charged him a quarter of what he was charging him. Fucking fix his digestion and just it's already
and everybody responds differently.
Yeah, like 100%. But the other coach is so set, like you need egg whites and fucking oats.
Lazy.
And then
it's lazy.
But that's how fucking unfortunately, like that's how it is. If you have a pro card and you're fucking have followers on Instagram.
I mean, dude, the industry is toxic. Like the industry is
it's bad.
Yeah, I know. It is
bad.
Yeah. But that's why, like, the guys that care and like put out good information, dude, those are like knights in shining armor. You know, those are dudes that you're blessed that these guys exist, that they put the time in, that they give you the content that they give, that they do the research that they do, that they've, experimented on themselves. And a lot of times with all the PED usage, with all the diet usage, it's taken decades to get the information out there. And then they share it with everybody for friggin' nothing.
Exactly. And that's actually true. Very fucking true. Because those guys, like, are like the best because I've had like even at Crunch, those old bodybuilder pros that go there, like they would come up to me. Remember how they would come up to us and just fucking talk to us and stuff like, and then it's like, then you hear the amount of fucking gear they have on their fucking clients who are like are amateurs, like the way they're fucking treating their nutrition. I'm like, you guys don't really know your shit. You guys have just had like a lot of good responders, and you've been a good responder, and like,
it's luck, dude.
Like it's luck. Like you guys got unlucky, but like a lot of your fucking about like 99% of their fucking clients look like fucking poop and they don't place. And then it's those 1% who are fucking genetic responders, like they do good.
They carry.
They carry the fucking team, and you guys only post them, but everybody else is like looks fucking.
The rest of your clients,
like the rest of your clients, look like fucking garbage, and it's fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. There's no love in the industry, bro.
Fuck no, man. This is a rough industry. I think it's also like dominated by like a bunch of like old heads.
Really?
Like, no, well, I guess like the bodybuilding side is it's very old school.
Like, I could say, I could see like, yeah. That's
well, I guess old heads for us would be people who are like in their 40s and shit.
Kinda,
because we're like in our mid 20s.
Yeah, shit. I mean, if you're. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like a 40-year-old now, but dude, there's so much new information out now.
No, that is true. That's what little. I think that's what allows us and our generation
to
do better. Because like we know we're like if we get like bullshit information, then we're like,
and you can fact check.
We could fact check it. We could go to actual studies or go like even on Instagram, find a fucking coach and we look at their fucking clientele and like we ask around. As to before, like a lot of people like rely just on magazines or fucking forums, dude.
I know, it's crazy. The forum.
Imagine getting your fucking cycle from a forum.
That's when you take the hardest shit, because that's when you're coming in looking the best, dude. Because they're like, you know what, dude? Like Derek always says, bro, 500 tests, get on now. You have to. If you're basing at 500 tests, dude, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your cycle. 500 tests.
Yeah, man, that's so common. All people are like, oh yeah, if you don't take 500 tests, I don't even take 500 tests, and I fucking look the way I fucking do, and I'm just like, there's no need, and then I will.
Yeah, I mean, there's a point where it's going to be diminishing returns.
100%.
Yeah. That I would say always titrate up, dude. Start low and then titrate up. Once you plateau at whatever you're at, then you're like, all right, you know what? Now it's time to actually step up.
Shit, man. But everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to fucking skip that little.
Yeah, you're trying to just get past. All right.
You get in that?
Yeah, I'm going to try to fix this right now. So we're going to take a break right now. We'll come back.
Brief intermission?
Yeah, intermission. All right, man. We're back for real. We're back.
Just to let you know, this if you want to ever touch on some like hood rat shit that I've done, because you know I have a bunch of stories. This is the perfect time because our girlfriend's not here.
Oh no! What kind of stories you got for me, dog?
Oh man,
what kind of stuff you been doing?
Well, not with my girl, but before when I was single, when I broke up with my ex like last year.
Yeah.
Fuck, that shit was bad.
You were messing around.
Oh, it was bad, man. Like bad. As soon as like I broke up with my ex, that same week. I mean, I was already in shape, and like I've always had like a mouth because I was fat, so I had to learn how to talk.
Yeah.
So like that within that week and a half, I hit up the old roster. I probably fucked like I had 5 girls in the span of like a
You
week and
hit
a
up the
half.
whole roster.
Yeah,
You
just
fucking you pulled the phone out, dude, and you said, "All right, start
funny
rolling through."
enough, that shit was on my on my I hadn't backed up my phone, and then I was like, let me back it up.
Yeah.
So I signed into like an old Google.
Oh no.
As soon as I signed up to Google, all my numbers that I had that I didn't have before, like just came back, and I was like,
So you had everything bumping.
everything. I was like, let's go. And then I was just
You
going.
were you were hitting all these girls, and they were in it or what? They were down.
They were down, dude. A lot of these girls, like, dude, a girl, like, that's why, like, I was so scared to get into the relationship because, like, girls nowadays are fucking bad. Like, they'll, like, type of shit where, like, girls nowadays will let you fucking raw and nut in them and not care. But, like, me, like, us is like, it's always been like, if we're fucking a girl, like, we're using a condom and we're, like, making sure, like,
Well, yeah, dude. My thing is that I'm not trying to get trapped.
yeah, exactly. So, I was like, no, fuck no. But that
Yeah,
shit was bad.
I will not get trapped, dude. I'm scared.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm a scared guy.
I am too. I don't want a fucking kid, man.
Yeah, that's right. And that's entrapment. And they'll get you.
Exactly. That shit will get you.
I don't know.
Everybody nowadays is got a kid in jail.
Fuck that, dude. For me, dude. I mean, listen, to each their own. If you want a kid, that's awesome, man. Pump for you. Don't want kids. And I know that if I have a kid, I'll be a great dad. But I don't want kids.
That being said, though, fuck them
Yeah,
kids.
fuck them kids for real, dude. I don't want kids, and I'm doing everything in my power to stop that from happening. I do not want kids. That's like world ending for me, dude. When I think about kids, bro, I'm like, oh man, my life is over.
I want kids, but hear me out. Like, I want kids, but I want to skip the whole fucking like 12 years. I don't want to do it.
You're just trying to come into like, you need to adopt.
But bro, even then, though, I just want like, this is just ego shit. Like, I just want kids to be like, this is my legacy, this is my lineage to continue. But if I can't have kids, I'm like, I'm not fucking going above and beyond. I can't have kids. Fucking my line ends there.
That's it.
I'm a fucking live my life fucking like a fucking cruel
Yeah,
fucking
just
crazy
however
guy.
you're
Yeah,
doing
however I
it.
do it. Because I'm not raising someone else's kid.
I feel that. So no adoption for you.
No, no, fuck no adoption. Oh, unless like the only person I would adopt is my little brother.
Oh, okay.
But that's if like
Yeah,
shit goes sidewall and like they're both dead. But
well, I mean, do you have to adopt them though, or?
well, I would just become his legal guardian at that point.
Yeah, I feel that.
But other than that, fuck them kids.
Yeah, no, dude, that shit is like world ending to me. Like I think about some of the worst things that could happen to me.
Having a kid,
having a child, bro. I know that's awful. I know that's awful to say, but that's just how I feel about it. I don't think it's if anybody else wants to have kids,
go ahead. Yeah,
yeah, that's
to each
awesome.
their own. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. And I get it. I get what you're missing out on. By not having kids. I do. I understand. I've been told a million times, but for me, I'm just like pretty.
you're like I'm good.
Yeah, man. And I don't know why people big deal it so much that I don't want kids. Like they're like, oh man, don't say that. Like nah, you'll change your mind. Like no, like I have to be wrong. I can't be right about saying like, no, listen, I just don't want kids. Like everybody has to tell you, oh no, you're wrong. Like you're just young, you don't understand. Like what about when you get older? Like, dude, I know older people without kids. Their lives are awesome.
Yeah, I know 100%. Like it's different for everybody. Maybe if you fucking end up having a kid like at a random, yeah, but like even then it's like you don't want kids and you don't need to have fucking kids. Like if you want to live your fucking life how you want to live it, live it.
You know what's crazy though? I know that our generation specifically doesn't want to have kids like on a much wider scale comparative to our parents, and I know that that's kind of like not a good thing though.
Oh yeah, dude, because I think the next couple years we're gonna get fucked. Like
The
next couple of
like
generations actually.
yeah,
Sorry,
there's gonna be like that weird generational gap where it's like
it's gonna be like Japan.
yeah, exactly, right? Don't they have like a weird span of like it's like all old
Yeah,
people?
about like 60% of like their all population are like above 45 years or older.
Holy hell, that's crazy.
Yeah, which is insane. They're instead of like their population growing, it's been diminishing by 3% every year.
Oh my god, the Japanese are all gonna die.
At this point, yeah.
They need to step it up, dude.
Well, it's because the thing is like
They say no one fucks there.
yeah, it's very like taboo because people still live with their parents till like their mid 30s.
Yeah.
And they actually, it's funny enough because I've had homies who've just been good to like Japan, and one of them was like there too. He's like one of my good homies. Like he just talks to like how it says guys will be married and live with their parents, but they can't have sex in their house because it's super taboo. That they have like little hotels that they rent out for fucking like hours
Really?
just so they could go fuck. But it's like a fully established, furnished fucking like hotel. They just go fuck there for fucking hours and then leave, and it's super fucking common.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so I was like, "Damn, that's fucking insane." I was like, "That shit would have saved me a bunch when I was like growing up,
When you were a kid,
when I
yeah,
was a
you're
fucking
like, "Oh, no,
kid.
it's cool. I'll
Let's
just
go,
let's go
just
hit the hotel."
let's go hit the hotel."
Yeah.
But that's insane, and it sucks though because it scared. That being said, though, like if our population decreases, it scares me because not a lot of days people who are educated, not like school wise, but educated, know about like like financials, know about like how to be successful and all that shit. Those people see how fucking difficult it is to have kids and are not having kids,
Yeah.
so they're not bringing another like generation of people with knowledge and people with good morals and standards into the world.
Yeah.
People who are uneducated, fucking stupid, have no
Yeah.
morals, are having fucking kids.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, it's
Next
fucking
gen is dumb as hell.
yeah. Next gen is dumb as hell, and they
Yeah.
get they literally the government gives you money to fucking have kids.
What?
Well, they did all these social programs, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Well,
for sure. There's kickbacks for having yeah.
kickback, like people rather go to like Section 8 like apartments and shit. Like
Yeah, dude.
they get discounted fucking rent, like $600 and shit. Have like
Bro,
10 kids, fucking get like people get like upwards of 3K in food stamps a month, right?
what a crazy mindset to be like, you know what, dude? I'm cool with living in squander. Like I want that. I want that life. Like
It's
I'm not willing to put the effort into doing anything else, so I'm fine with just living in squander and having a shitty life. And then my kids will probably have a shitty life because we'll never be able to afford anything nice to get them out of where we're at now. So we're just always going to live in Section 8 housing. We're just always going to live in freaking trap hoods, and it's just going to be shitty for everybody forever. Like what a sick mindset, dude. That's awesome.
I know it's fucking insane,
It's
dude.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And it's generational, you know?
Oh
So it's
yeah,
like your parents suck, you
you
suck,
suck, your
your kids
kids suck,
suck. Yeah.
your kids suck, and it
Yeah.
just keeps on going down. And that's why they have people like who just live in Section 8 housing and been there for like fucking generations
Yeah.
because they just
You can't get out, you get trapped.
exactly.
Yeah, same thing with like all the violence and drugs and everything else that comes with that kind of living situation.
Yeah, 100%. But I feel like even then though, like you have a choice growing up
Yeah.
to stay in that shit or get out of it.
It's hard though, man. I've thought about that a lot because on the one hand, yes, you know, your choices are your own, but on the other hand, it's like because you're born into this, dude, you
I
might
know it's
literally
all yeah, it's
you
all you
don't know
know.
any
Yeah.
better. And on top of that, dude, it's like every societal pressure that's near you is just trying to hold you down. Like everything around you is just trying to shit on you.
I feel yeah, I get you, but I feel like even for me, like I hate doing this example, but it's like bro, I'm such a fucking average statistic where I was like, mom was a fucking single mother, like never saw her, raised in the fucking ghetto as a
Yeah.
fucking areas, had to walk to school, live in a 2 bedroom apartment with like fucking 12 people
Yeah.
for the longest,
Yeah.
fucking super fucking just no education, no nothing. But then as I was growing up, like and I was like, I hated being fucking poor. I hated not like being able to do shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I knew like the first time I would start making money, I'll fucking figure out a way to like
Yeah.
hustle, get the fuck out of it. So I know there's like different ways. There's always opportunities because like even
Yeah.
nowadays, like even companies like just even if they're not qualified, will hire you for being fucking a minority,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
insane. Because like I'm more like if you're the best candidate, you'll get hired. But people were just getting hired because they're fucking minorities.
Yeah, no. That's another thing is that like I understand we're coming from a place where it's like old racism, right? So it's like built into your societal structure. It makes it harder for minority groups to get into
Mm-hmm.
certain positions. But literally, on the other hand, is that it negatively impacts all of society when people get hired that are underqualified and the person that got passed up because of their skin color, you know,
Yeah, 100%.
it's just not how I think it should. I mean, it just makes it worse for everybody else. It's like, listen, I get that we need more minorities, but it's like, don't you want the best person for the job?
Exactly.
And that should just make minorities want to work harder, right?
Exactly. And I just think it's like a lot of a lot of minorities and you see it a lot with the like, especially
Holy shit!
Mexican.
I'm gonna get blown up for
Nah,
saying this shit.
nah. It's the fucking truth. Like I was
Yeah,
raised around all minorities growing up. White people were the minorities when I was growing up,
yeah,
and even then, like every fucking one was like they didn't even care about buying houses, like
yeah,
shit. Like all they cared about was having nice clothes,
yeah.
having a nice
The
car,
the look,
having fucking good shit. I'm like, why?
the look,
Why? Like, why are you doing
look
this?
like you have money.
Like, you don't have any money. You live with 10 other people in a 2-bedroom apartment, and
Yeah,
you're all adults. Like, do you not understand? Like, the type of fucking you're literally living
yeah.
paycheck to
And then
fucking
it
paycheck.
perpetuates itself.
Yeah, and
You
you need
know,
to go deeper in a spiral when it's like, why? And then I feel like I think social media has a big part to do with it.
like as far as what?
Like
Oh, you're
promo
saying like the negative, like
the
promoting the stupid shit.
promoting the stupid shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude, for sure. Because, dude, I could hop on my feed right now. What all and it's got a lot to do with like your algorithm too, right? What you look up is
Mhm.
kind of what they push. But dude, necklaces come up, clothing comes up, shoes come up. It's like all this little shit. Like, yeah, it's just $100 for this shirt though, or it's just whatever for this. It's like, oh yeah, but it's not that much. It's like $60 for a fucking new car or a house. A house is $1 million. I'll never be able to afford that, but I can buy $100 shirt right now. And I
Yeah.
can buy these $250 shoes, And then they got these sick laces that come with them, dude. And then they got those fucking sweet pants, dude. Do you see those designer pants? It's like it just like you just said, dude. It starts spiraling, and you
Spiraling out of
just fall into
control.
this hole of like just buying and buying and buying and buying. And I think it turns into like an addiction thing where you feel like you're obtaining something, you feel like you're getting something, you're having something. You get that physical object, and you're like, all this shit that I have. But then, dude, you never wear it. It just sets. You're talking hundreds and then hundreds and then hundreds, and then that turns into thousands
Thousands,
and thousands.
thousands, and
And
thousands.
then 5 years later, you've probably spent $200,000 in clothes. And it's like, damn, dude, if I just didn't buy all this stupid shit, I could have like 200 grand right now.
Exactly. And it's insane though because like people just feed into that shit and then don't realize that like you could fucking literally be doing so much more with your money investing into fucking different things.
Yeah.
Even just something as
Or just
simple,
hold on to it.
hold on to it, or even something as simple like I tell people all the time, like if you don't know what to invest in and you have decent money, your best bet is just throwing some fucking change into the S&P 500 and just letting it ride out. Because no
Yeah.
matter what, you're for the most part it will beat inflation. Not right now because fucking we're getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah, shit's not good right now.
I mean, even then, but it's like you'll still make more money than if you spend that shit on fucking clothes,
Yeah, of
cars.
course. Yeah. If you're spending it, dude, it's not
You're
yours.
not getting any
Yeah, it's
return.
gone. So it's like the little shit and the buying stupid shit, dude. I don't know. Do what you will with your money. It's your money. But if you do that and you live that lifestyle and then you complain about how you're not getting anywhere, like that's your own
That
fault.
yeah, that 100%. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always down to see people do what they want.
Uh-huh.
I like people to be able to do what you want. I like the freedom side of life. I want people to be free to do what they feel. But I don't like hypocrisy where you do what you want and then you turn around and go,
Point
why,
fingers and
yeah,
shit.
why are things so hard for me? And it's like, dude, you've blown $50,000 this year on clothes, like and trips. You had to go to vacation, you had to do this for the gram. Like, you got to eat out all the time. Like, all these little expenses are adding up, dude. And now you're $50,000 back this year because you wanted to post on the gram that you're flexing.
And even worse, I think, is when people start getting into credit card debt.
Hell yeah,
Fuck.
dude. That's one thing. That's crazy, dude. That shit is crazy. I've never had I've never not paid my credit
Credit
card.
card.
Like, dude, I pay it like immediately. Anytime I buy something, I immediately pay it off.
Pay it off.
Like immediately, dude.
That's how it should be done properly. And I'm not even gonna front because like me growing up, I probably like I remember one time I maxed out my credit card when I was like 20, like 19, 20,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, it was fucking $1,000,
Yeah.
and I maxed it out. I was like, dude, like why haven't I been paying this? And that should negatively like impacted my credit score from being like a 730 at the time to like fucking 600.
Yeah.
Just because I
730 is good
maxed.
too. 730 is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
And then the only reason I had it because I was an authorized user like
Yeah.
growing up, and then that's how I got my car, the Camry.
Yeah.
But it dropped down because I maxed out my fucking car with $1,000, which is fucking nothing. Now it's like I made it a habit of like learning how to properly use credit, like how to fucking
Yeah.
be smart about it. And
one of my rules is like for the most part, uh, I almost never buy something unless I can pay it off like immediately.
Yeah, if
And
it
I might not pay it off immediately, like if I buy a car or
uh-huh,
something,
yeah,
I
yeah,
might
no,
not
yeah,
immediately pay it
100%.
off, but I always want to know that if everything,
Hit
if
shit hits the fan.
yeah, exactly, that I have the ability that I'm not going to go friggin' bankrupt right now because I have this thing.
No, yeah, 100%. My thing is like I always think of if I could buy it in cash, then I
Yeah.
could afford it. But if
Yeah,
I can't,
exactly.
then no.
Yeah,
Even
then it's not real.
yeah, then it's not real. That's
Yeah.
like even then, like even though like I never fucking have cash on me. I always have fucking cards and credit cards. But I still paid like every time I fucking make a big payment. Like my whole dude, I dropped so much money for this fucking the show that I'm gonna
Yeah,
do,
no.
and so I paid everything on my Chase fucking reserve card because I get cash back and shit. But as soon as I paid it off, literally just fucking moved money into that fucking credit card.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah,
let.
dude, don't let it add up.
Yeah, no, but people will let that shit add up. They're like, "Oh, I'll pay next month,
Yeah, and
next
then
month,
it
next
destroy
month."
you.
Then
Destroys your life.
then they get the fucking what the average APR on a fucking credit card is minimum 25%.
Let's see. That's I don't even know.
You
I,
don't
I
even know.
don't
You
even know
don't
what
know.
my APR is because I've never
Yeah, no, 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 get you.
dude, in my mind, literally, it's like
You
it's like I
treat it like
can't
a
use it.
fucking debit card. You
Yeah,
fucking if I pull this money, that's gone.
yeah,
So I got
exactly. Like, dude, like as soon as I buy something, probably within the next couple days, I'm paying
you
that
paying
card
it
off.
off as it should be.
Yeah,
People fucking wait like 3 statements to like, oh, maybe I should pay this off.
that's crazy, dude. I don't want the financial like burden. I don't want it to come back on me.
Dude, I get you because I stress out because sometimes like I'll fucking pay something with my debit card. I mean my credit card on like
Yeah,
a credit card that I rarely use. I just use it to keep it active,
yeah.
and then I'm
Oh
like
shit.
stressing. I'm like, it's like fucking $50 per gas. I'm like, oh my god, did I pay this shit?
Yeah.
Did I pay it? So I have to wake up in the fucking middle of the night and like,
Jagger, your
okay,
anxiety,
okay. I was like, okay, I paid it off, I paid it off. And I was like,
your anxiety starts coming.
and that's fucking $50
Yeah,
and people who like have fucking thousands of dollars in debt. Like,
yeah, I know, but that's the thing is that's good that you're like that though because that way you always stay on top of yourself. Yeah, because I'll tell you right now, dude. Like this last probably this last month, dude. I've been working a crazy amount, and a lot of times I feel like I buy stuff and then just don't use it. But I mean, it's like toys, like if the toys that I have and stuff, it's like dude, it takes so much time to go and use it. But right now, I'm working so much
mm-hmm.
that it's like I don't really have the time to go and use it like that. So it kind of sets for a while. And I do use it, like I get around to using it, which is cool. Like I like that I still, every once in a while you got to like chill, right? Take the
Yeah.
time to actually go and use the stuff that you have, enjoy life a little bit. But yeah, friggin' this last like month I've been working crazy, but I've also been spending so much money, dude. So I'm like, all right, I need to work crazy because I know I've been spending money. So then like all the stuff that I've been buying, like I haven't even really been using that much. Like today I got to use so much stuff. Today, like I got to really go out and like really use all like the camera stuff that I've been buying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where you posted all those nice ass pictures on the gram.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
Those are
nice.
fire, huh?
Word.
Yeah, so that's like the shit that I just edited today. But I just went out today, dude, hit 2 car shows, like was like actually doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing with the equipment. And I was like, all right, cool. Like I'm actually using it because I hate buying something and then just not using it. It's like,
Oh,
dude,
just sitting there like, fuck, why did I buy this?
yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like, dude, I only have this stuff so that I use it. Like I hate clutter and I hate just having things and then I never use it because it like bothers me that it's even in existence in my house and that I know I spent money on. Like I just look at this stuff and I literally see like the little dollar signs above it, like what this cost me, and then I'm like, all right, cool. Just haven't touched this since I purchased it. Like, what am I doing? What am I
Yeah, I
doing?
get you.
And then I start stressing, and then I start thinking about like 5 years from now, how much money am I going to have? And then I'm like, all right, how much money am I saving for a new house right now? Like, oh my God.
You're fucking going down this rabbit
Yeah,
hole.
dude,
You're like, fuck.
I start like spiraling mentally where I'm just like, dude, okay, got to start selling stuff. Like, I just start tripping. So it's like, I try to make it like a point to where, you know, I actually am like spending money on at least if you're going to spend it, at least it's something that like I'm actually using and then that's actively working towards like my life. So for me right now, all this kind of stuff is like,
What you want to do? Kick off.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, 100%. I honestly was like, if it was anyone to start one, that was like honestly, it was probably you.
I just feel like I can do this.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like you fucking can because you're very good at talking. Like,
I'm all right. I'm not. I'm nothing special. I don't think,
w- I just feel like it's how you carry yourself and like you're very open. You give everybody like the chance to like speak and like you're very
dude. That's what life is about for me so much though, and that's why I'm like so stoked to be doing this because I just want to talk to people. Like, I just want to hear people's sides on things and hear crazy stuff, dude. I just want to hear stuff. Like, I love having good
oh, you want to
conversations.
hear crazy shit?
Oh God, dude. I don't know. Do I?
Man, let me tell you this crazy ass story. And
All right.
I think a couple people know. So before I was in relationship with my ex, I had a constant cycle of girls that I would fuck because I was in my little whole pretty boy era. Once I got
Yeah,
lean and got my fucking curls in, bro, I thought I was this
yeah.
shit. Um, so there was like a couple girls that I was fucking, and I was also fucking my ex
Oh
before
my
she was my
God.
girl. So one time I ghost my before I even started dating my ex, I ghosted her for like a fucking month.
Yeah.
So I'm just focusing on like two girls, and then one of them I'm like, I was like, I could possibly date. I don't know if I want to date her. I don't know because I like fucking having fun.
Yeah.
And then the other girl, like, I was like, I knew she was just bad for me
Yeah.
because she was like just out and about doing all this partying shit. But I just was like, the sex is fucking amazing, so I'm gonna just keep at it. So one day, this girl that I was like, I don't know if I didn't know if I wanted to date. She finds out that her dad had been cheating on her mom and had a second fucking family, dude.
Yo, that's so crazy.
And she's like fucking blowing up my phone, but I'm with this other bitch and like fucking OC eating out, like enjoying myself, getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck, I'm like trying to know how to respond and all this shit. But this other girl's like freaking the fuck out, having a mental breakdown. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, I don't even want to deal with this shit. This is not even my fucking girlfriend. I was like, fuck. And then this girl that I'm with, like something pops up in my head, just fucking scumbag. I was like, hey, I checked, I don't know why, I checked fucking hotels and like hotels for like fucking Vegas were like 150 a fucking night because this is like right before COVID, like 2019.
Yeah.
It's like 150 a fucking night, and I was like, no, it was not, it was actually during COVID. It was 2020
Oh
because
shit.
I was
Okay.
21 already, so then I
Yeah.
could get the hotel. So I was like, it's 150 a night, and then if you upgrade it to like one of the suites, it was like 225 a night. So I was like, dude, for Vegas, that's fucking steal.
I think I remember when you went though.
Yeah, right. And then I
Yeah.
fucking went and I went with this girl, and then
Yeah.
like, so I end up going for the fucking weekend. I ghost the other fucking girl that's like,
Oh
her
my
just found out
God.
like her fucking parents like were like doing all this bullshit, and I'm over here. She keeps on blowing up my phone, but I block her fucking number. I'm fucking living my fucking life with this other bitch in Vegas, getting fucked up, going to the club, fucking her, doing all this disrespectful shit, and then we go on the fucking Venetian, and I think, and I post some shit because I was so fucked up. I was so fucked up. I had post something that I was
Oh
in a
my
Venetian, and
God.
obviously on the little fucking gondola boat, like it's either you're not going with your homies,
Yeah.
you're going with the fucking girl.
Yeah.
So my dumbass posted I was fucked up, and then she's like, I think she created like a fake profile because
Just to follow you and see
just to
what's
follow
up.
what the
Yeah.
fuck is up, and like she saw that shit, so like she sent me a fucking email, but I don't check my email till like Sunday when I'm checking out, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then so I'm like,
Bro. Oh
bro,
my dude, that amount of it, the stress that that would cause me would kill me, bro. That would kill me, dude. For me, like, oh my God,
wait,
dude. All
hear me out.
right, let's
I
hear it.
still fucking finagle this bullshit.
Oh my
So
God.
she fucking, I'm like, I'm like Sunday. I was like, when I get home, I'm gonna fix this shit out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make some
I'm gonna
fucking
fix
lie.
it.
I'm gonna fix it. So I dropped this girl off at her fucking crib, and then I'm driving back, and I'm like, and then she calls me exactly right when I unblock her. She calls me. She's like, what the fuck, blah blah blah. I told you this. I trust you. And I was like, wait. I need you to understand. Like
I'm a piece of shit. I need you to understand.
me. I want her to be sympathetic with me, even
Yeah,
though the shit
yeah.
that I just
I'm
did.
a bad guy.
I was like, hey, like, honestly, like, I just needed to fucking go out, and I have this problem where like I just shut out and like ghost everybody. Just something like I
Yeah.
just cope with shit like this,
Yeah.
and I'm just telling her, and she was like, oh my God, like, why didn't you tell me you were going through things? Like, and I just put like all my problems on you, blah, blah,
Oh my
blah.
god.
And I was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, we could just get through this. If you forgive me for doing what I did, like, and it's okay, like, you worry about it. She fucking forgave me, bro. And then after that, that same fucking night, Sunday night, I was like, I'm gonna pick you up. I picked her up and I fucked her.
You're smashing.
I fucked her, dude. And then after that, I was like, you know what? She's too much fucking stress. I cut her off. I just completely. I was like, hey, like after I fucked her, like when I was dropping her off, like I was like, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work out. I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
And then it was just done deal like that. And then I know she would. I blocked her number because I knew she would blow me fuck up. And I just.
And that was it.
And that was it. I know she was still like lurked. I still ended up fucking her again, like after Ruggo Max, just because like I was like bored.
You just hit her up again,
I was like, hey, big head.
and she was down.
And she was like,
Get the fuck
she was
outta
like, she was like, are you fucking serious?
Yes.
And then I saw the 3 dots after. And I messaged. I was like,
waiting on the type.
fucking game, man. I was like,
I'm
game
in.
over. And
I'm
then
in.
yeah, and then I was like, I'm in. So I was like, all right. But then after that, like I chilled out for a bit, and I was like, fuck, I'm doing a lot of shit. And then eventually I got Max, and I was like, cold. You know that fucking terrible relationship.
Yeah.
But now we're here. Now we're a good boy, actually.
Holy hell, dude. That fucking last relationship was gnarly, though.
That shit put me to the ringer.
Dude, what were you doing?
I don't know. Honestly, dude, I feel like because that whole time I feel like I got lost.
You were lost, bro. And honestly, everybody was trying to get you found.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to tell you, like, bro, she sucks, dude. And you were just like, nah, tunnel zone.
Tunnel zone. And I was just lost. And like, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that last one was rough, dude. But I'm excited to meet your new girl.
Yeah, man, she's fucking great. This girl's amazing.
That's tight.
Yeah, fucking supports me with everything I do. It doesn't like, she's like, fuck it, live your life how you want to live. Not no fucking bullshit that I wasn't before. But I feel like you'll like her a lot. She definitely has her sense of humor.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dark
humor for the win, bro. That's rad, bro. Yeah, dude. I've been single for.
Yeah, you've been single since
forever.
Yeah, since I fucking met you.
I know. I've been single for a really long time, but I just have some sweet commitment issues, dude. I don't know. That's the thing too, though, is that like, damn, dude, like, I could never deal with 2 people like that at the same time, dude. Like, even though I'm like single, like if I do date somebody, I just date them, you know, or if we're just like friends with benefits or whatever.
You do one
person? Just one person, dude. It's just like that's the only way I can do it.
It's not the greatest thing, the shit that I did before, because like I would always tell girls, like I was always telling them, like, you're not my girlfriend, like we could hook up and all this shit, but like if I decide to date someone else or go out like hook up with someone else, like you have to respect that. But then again, I think I definitely fucked up by just being like, hey, like I should have cut shit off way sooner than I did. But
that's the thing for me, is that I always make sure that everybody knows we're not dating. Like that's the thing, is that like, honestly, I'm not here to like try to manipulate or try to trick anybody or try to play games where I'm kind of like, nah, like we're kind of dating, you know, like, nah, dude, like, listen, we're not dating. Let's just call it what it is and just be real about it. And that's like, that makes it so much easier.
No, that's the respectful shit. And like as a man, you should do that,
dude. Shit. It just makes it so much, even aside from respect, just to simplify things. Just listen, like, this is not. I'm not trying to have an emotional roller coaster with you. Like, you know, we're either having sex and we go out on dates and do stuff together because we have a good time together. But listen, we're not a thing. We're not dating. All right. You can fuck whoever you want to fuck. I'm going to do the same thing. That's the understanding and agreement that we're having right now. Do not let emotions in on this. Don't let this be something different. Don't get this confused. It's not going to change. It's not changing. And if you want it to change, you need to say something.
Yeah.
That's just be upfront, be honest. That's the name of the game, dude. Be honest. Be honest. Be upfront.
100%. I think honesty like has helped a lot, especially in this past relationship where I just been super honest. Like shit I don't like. Before I would be quiet. Now I just
say it.
Say that shit. Soon it happens, I'm like, no, stop. Like, no, this can't fucking happen.
Yeah, dude, because listen, if we're both calm, collected, we're sane, we're just gonna have a conversation. You know, we're not gonna have a freak out. We're just gonna have a conversation about it. Listen, I don't like this. You don't like this. We need to work on things. Let's just end it there. You know, it doesn't have to be as complicated as whatever crazy back and forth.
Yeah, definitely. Just fucking back and forth, just do nothing.
Nah, dude, the fighting sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
just went through 3 years of fighting.
You went through a 3-year-long fight.
Fucking
Yeah,
fucked
you're
up.
beat down, dude.
I was beat down, then fucking
You're starting over right now.
so jumped on task, made me into man.
Yeah, you're a real boy now.
A real
You're a
boy
real boy.
now. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog. All right,
Alright.
well, fuck, dude, we're at about an hour. You wanna end it there?
Yeah, I'm down to end it there, and then we could just fucking chill a little bit. You want to chill?
That sounds great, dude. Well, let's sign out on all these people. You wanna hit them with your Instagram? Hit them with any social media you got? Anything like that?
Alright, I hit you with my Instagram, _Herculex. So it's gonna be HERCULEX. It's a play on my name.
The Herculex. That's what it is. All right, guys. Well, thank you for another excellent episode of Ubiquity, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you soon.
So,
Peace.
peace.